Hey there, how's it going everybody? So in this video, we're going to be going back to 1854. So we're going to be using the same model which was used by Jon Snow to solve cholera in London back in 1854. So as you can see in our previous videos, we uploaded our cholera dataset together with our dataset for all the balls which were in the area where cholera was it's a major problem. Okay, so now we're going to be running a bit of some analysis. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find a location in which there were more cholera deaths than the others, and then we're going to be using this location in order to find the most possible pumps which might have been affected in order to cause such a widespread of cholera in our area. So in order to do that, we need to run a density algorithm. So there are quite a lot of density algorithms available, but in this case we're going to be using the kernel density model. So you can also highlight here on the kernel density in order to know more about the model. Okay, so I just want to highlight this option is not going to be unlocked for you if you do not have the spatial extension within your ArcGIS license. So in order to do that, I'm just going to open my browser and navigate to my licensing portal. Okay, so I've logged into my ArcGIS Online organizational account. So I'm just going to go on organization and then I'm going to click on licenses. So as you can see, there are quite a bit of some extensions here which are available in ArcGIS Pro, ranging from 3D analyst, data reviewer, image analyst. So what we need in order to perform this kind of analysis is we require this spatial analyst extension. So in order for us to perform such kind of analysis, we need to enable this extension. So what I had to do here, I just had to go on manage, and then on manage it gives me the list of everyone within the ArcGIS organization. So what I need to do is I just need to activate the use of the extension for that certain individual. So as you can see here, it's my name against the organization's name. So just had to activate this extension in order for anyone within the organization to use it. Okay, so that being said, we're going back to our project workspace. So I just head over to analysis here, and then you can see quite a bit of some analysis functions here. So what I need to do is I need to select the kernel density model. So I'm just going to go on kernel density, and then it's going to load up some input fields which you're going to use in order to run our analysis. So now it's requesting for us to, okay, before we go any further, as you can see, there are red spots here. So these red spots indicate that this is a required field in order for us to complete this analysis. So now it's requiring us to input point or polyline features. So now we're going to be using our cholera dataset in order to perform this such kind of analysis. So I'm just going to select our cholera data, and then population field, we don't really have a population field which indicates any of that, so I'm just going to leave that as none, and then it's going to output a raster. So it's going to call our raster kernel cholera, but we might need to rename this in order for us to be able to see our data. So I'm just going to name it as cholera density. Okay, so I named it cholera density. So once you run this analysis, this is the name which is going to be shown within our catalog. Okay, so I'm just going to leave everything as default. Okay, there are quite a number of methods that you can use to perform such kind of analysis. When you're performing an analysis of a large area, you have to consider the Earth's curvature. So that's when you use geodesic. But this is just a small area, so I'm just going to use the planner. And there are no barrier features within our analysis, so I'm just going to leave that as blank. What units do I require? I'm just going to use the default map units. You can also select from a wide range of units to use. So now I'm just going to run this analysis in order to see which areas had more cholera deaths than the other, which can also help us to find the pumps which would most probably be affected by the disease. So I'm just going to leave that to run for a second. Okay, so now our algorithm is finished running. So as you can see, we can actually get to view the details. Like I said in the previous video, it used the Spire analyst tools, and it actually gives us a report if there were any errors or warnings that occurred within our analysis. So as you can see here, it took only 4 to 7 seconds in order to complete this analysis. So you need to have a machine with a good processing memory in order for you to get this in the shortest time possible. So I'm just going to close that. So I'm just going to head over to our analysis map. Okay, so now you can see that this is our analysis which has been run by our Kernel Density Algorithm. So what we needed to know is we needed to find the locations in which we had more cholera deaths than the other. So as you can see, these locations which are darker in purple are the locations in which we had more cholera deaths, and we can also identify that we had a pump which was within one of these locations. So now our first assumption is that this pump was the one which was most infected by the disease and which caused the major outbreak of the disease within the area. So now what we have to do is we can map out these results and give them to health professionals, which then which they will use in order to perform further investigations. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you know how to run this kernel density function, as we're going to be running more algorithms in the future videos. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and also share with other people who would like to know how to use ArcGIS Pro.